Good afternoon everybody, or good morning whenever you're watching. Hope you're all doing well. So this is lesson 2 on our place value recap for the week. So you can see on here our objective is to be able to arrange digits to make largest and smallest numbers. Again, all you need for this is a dice. I've got Holly on standby with her dice ready to generate our numbers for us. Okay, so just a quick recap then. So place value is all about what a number is worth within another number. Okay, like we looked at yesterday, we talked about yesterday, if I've got a number 8 here, that value has got the value, that number's got the value of 8. But if I change that number on the board here to that, which is 87, okay, that 8 is now worth 80. Okay, so what we can use to help us, okay, is our place value grid. Okay, so Holly, if you could just recap for us what have we got here.
Units.
We've got our units, then we've got our
Tens.
then we've got our
Hundreds.
and then we've got our
Thousands.
excellent. Okay, and it's worth remembering, obviously, this place you can make this place value grid as big as you need to. If you go on and make more digit numbers, you can keep going as far as you want that way. Okay, so there I've got my thousands, my hundreds, my tens, and my units. Okay, so our objective today is we want to arrange digits to make largest and smallest numbers. Okay, so the first thing that we need is some digits. That's where your dice is going to come in. So Holly, could you roll the dice for us?
Yeah. 1.
1,
4.
4,
5.
and that'll do, thank you. So 1, a 4, and a 5. Okay, so first of all, we're going to have a look at making the largest number we can. Okay, so the largest number, okay, and I've got those 3 digits to do it with. Okay, so if I want to make the largest number out of those digits there, Holly, which one do I want to give the biggest value to?
The 5.
So I want to give the 5 the biggest value. Because it's a 3-digit number, the biggest value I can give it is 100. Okay. Then I'm going to look at my next biggest number, which is a 4, and I want to give that the next biggest value that I can, which is
Tens.
tens. And then I've got a 1 left, and I'm going to give that that's my smallest number, so I'm going to give it the smallest value. Okay, so the biggest number that I can create with those 3 numbers is 541. Okay, I've given the biggest number in there the most value. Okay, and I've given the smallest number the least value by putting it in the units column. Okay, so if I want to now make the smallest number with those same 3 digits, okay, what am I going to give the biggest value to, Hol?
What do you mean? Oh, the smallest one?
Yep.
Hundreds.
Yep.
1.
So I'm going to put 1 in the hundreds, exactly. So I'm going to put my smallest number and give it the biggest value. Okay. Then I'm going to get my next smallest number, which is
4.
and give it the
Tens.
tens. And then I'm going to get my next biggest number and
Put it in the units.
put it in the units there. Okay, so the biggest number that I can make with those 3 digits up there, okay, is 541, and the smallest number I can make is 145, because I have given, for the biggest number, given my biggest number the biggest value, okay, which is my hundreds, okay, and then if I've got my smallest number, I've given my smallest number the biggest value. Okay, biggest, smallest. Okay, that's what you're going to have a go at doing today. So I'll move over onto this side to show you what you're going to do, how you're going to set them out. So we're going to start off nice and simply, okay, just so you can get a head around it, okay, is we'll do a 2-digit number.
7.
7
5.
and a 5. So with a 2-digit number, okay, obviously I can only make 2 numbers. So one of them is going to be the biggest, one of them is going to be the smallest. I've got a 7 and a 5. Okay, so I want to make the biggest number. I want to give my biggest number, my biggest digit that I've rolled, a 7, the most value. So I'm going to turn that into a 10. And that's obviously going to leave me with a 5. Okay, and then to make the smallest number, I'm going to take my smallest number and give it the most value, which is a 10. So I'm going to get a 57. Okay, so that is your basics. Once you've got your head around that, okay, what you can then do is you can move on to some sort of more trickier ones. So number 2, we'll do a 3-digit one. So Holly's going to generate as a 3-digit number.
9.
Yep.
6.
Yep.
2.
Okay. A 9, a 6 and a 2. Okay, go through exactly the same steps. I want to make my biggest number and my smallest number. Okay, so to make my biggest number, I want to give my largest digit in there the most value. So I'm going to be looking at the hundreds column. Okay, so I'm going to be doing 9. Then I'm going to be doing my next biggest number, which is a 6, and I'm going to be putting that in my tens column. And then I'm going to be putting my smallest number in the smallest. So that's going to give me 962 as my biggest number, the number that Holly rolled, funnily enough. Okay, so now I'm going to swap it around. I want to make my smallest number I can. Okay, so to make my smallest number, okay, I need to put my smallest number and give it the most value. So it's going to go in the hundreds column. So my 2 is going to go in the hundreds column. Okay, then I want to give my next smallest number the next value, which is my 10. So I'm going to put there 260. And then I'm going to put my 9, which is my biggest number, and give it the smallest value I can, which is a unit. So 269. Okay, so arrow in between it so you can see. Okay, so I've put my biggest number, made my smallest number there. Okay, 3, last one to give a go at. More tricky this time. Okay, we're going to do 4-digit numbers. Okay. So 4-digit number, please, Hol.
2.
2.
8.
8.
3.
3.
6.
And a 6. Okay, you can see I'm using a 9-sided dice today. Found one laying around. 9-sided dice will make it more tricky because you'll have more numbers. Okay, but you can use a 6-sided dice as well. So I've got a 2, an 8, a 3 and a 6, and I'm going to go through the same process. I'm trying to make my biggest number I can. Okay, so I'll come back over onto this one here and do it on this one, because you can always draw yourself one of these place value grids to help you. Okay, so to make my biggest number, I want to give the biggest digit the most value. So Hol, what would that be?
8.
8, so an 8 is going to go into my thousands column here. Then my next number is going to be 6. It's going to go in my hundreds column. Then I'm going to have 3, and then the last one 2. Okay, so my biggest number has got the most value, so it's 8,632. I'll write that on there. 8,632 is my biggest number. And then to make my smallest number, all I need to do is swap them round and give my smallest number the most value. So it's going to be 2 in the thousands, then 3 in the hundreds, 6 in the tens, and 8 in the units, giving me 2,368. 2,368. Okay, so what I'm doing there, or what I've done there, is I have managed to show, okay, arrange the digits. I've changed my digits to make the largest and smallest numbers. I've rolled my digits using a dice, and I've made the smallest and the largest numbers that I can with them. Okay, so that's your task for today for you to have a go at. Do some of these. Again, it's about putting it at the level that's comfortable for you. Okay, Start here if you need to. Start here if you want to. Okay, if you're feeling really confident, start off with the thousands. I know some of you will probably want to jump straight on. Maybe you could do the 10,000s. Maybe you could do a five-digit number as well. That would be great. Okay, good luck with that. Catch you tomorrow.